Good afternoon and welcome to the Hive Gallery. I'm Superbee with the Hive O'Clock News, and I'm here with Nicole Filiatrault.
I also go by My Owl Has Antlers.
My Owl Has Antlers. Sounds like a brag. Yo.
It is a brag.
My Owl
Has Antlers.
And we are now coming to you live from the nest of the antlered owl. That's how in-depth we are. And I understand from rumors that I've read on the internet that you were showing at the Hive Gallery before you became a resident. Is that true?
That is very true.
And how long ago are we talking about?
I think 2008?
That's, by my calculation, 12 years.
Yeah, that's like a junior high school kid.
That is junior high school method of measurement.
Yeah.
And so you became a resident at what time was the residency established?
In 2016.
2016, all right.
I think so.
I think that is the year that I started, so we're
awesome.
classmates. We're classmates. If only we were not social distancing, I would fist bump you or high five you, but
Here,
it's virtual.
Virtual fist bump.
Virtual, ooh, felt it. Got that ring sharpness. So your work, has it changed with the influence of being in the collective of the Hive, or have you just brought yourself deeper into the direction that you were following?
Both.
Okay.
I definitely, one of the best things about being here is just feeding off other people's energy in a good way, not psychic vampires here.
That's right.
But you see some really amazing people doing some really amazing things, and like, I didn't know how to do sculpture until I saw some of the amazing people doing really awesome mixed media sculptures like Tamara Page and Wendy Zook. Like,
Yeah.
apologize if I pronounced your names wrong. And I was like, what are they doing? I want to do that too. So here we are.
So the sculpture direction was an outgrowth of your being involved in the Hive. That's so great.
The biggest thing that is an outgrowth of being at the Hive is thanks to Ellen Schinderman and Stitch Fetish. Like, I saw the amazing show she was putting on, and I was like, who are these people? I want to be friends with them. And I went from not knowing how to sew at all to now I have an apparel line. So
Well, this interview is a revelation for me. You think maybe I started doing an interview, I already know all the answers. I don't. I didn't know that, and I wanted to get to that because for you are someone I assume had been sewing for ages, and you have such a facility with it, and I'm kind of gobsmacked now because she's making entire outfits that are just beautiful, including...
Not this one, unfortunately. This one's vintage.
No. including...
Oh, I made this mask.
That's right.
So.
And you got like a lot of those under your belt. I think you've been doing a lot of the mask making, right?
Yeah, it was a way to deal with the anxiety of 2020.
I feel you.
I felt the need to be useful, so I sat down and sewed masks until I stopped feeling so upset.
That was a damn productive way to deal with that.
Yeah, it took about 150 masks to get there, but I did.
So what's your favorite medium? I know you have stretched out into the realm of sculpture, but what do you like working in the most?
Currently, it is using fountain pens on Lokta paper, that Nepalese, like very rough textured paper, with Copic markers, because you can treat it like watercolors. Like, the paper sucks so much ink out of the marker that you get really lovely blending. So yeah, I switched to that when I did a big project studying Norwegian landscapes, and I just never stopped, and now I'm working on a book of drawings of Los Angeles.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so that's my current favorite, is fountain pen with Copic markers.
And you've got a whole range of what you sell here, because you're doing garments, you're doing magnets, you're doing little, are these like inks? I can't see it that far away.
Those are watercolor and ink.
Oh, watercolor and ink, okay.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of new stuff, so if you make it down for the next show, I have a bunch of fun new stickers, and I have penis face masks.
You can't get penis face masks just anywhere. In fact, I don't know if you can get them anywhere, but you can get them here. And this is going to be July 25th. We're going to have a very spaced out and roomy, not too many people allowed in at one time, 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturday, July 25th. So you can see this work, My Owl Has Antlers, in person, not just on camera. We will have opportunities, and we're working on making a way to be safely open in a limited way. And do you have a current project that you want to reveal anything about, or is that too locked under key?
I am actually starting an underwear line.
What?
Yeah, that's
That is a new direction.
that is the first thing that's been said in public, but yes, that's what I'm starting now.
I'm glad that we were able to unearth it with our in-depth reporting on the Hive O'Clock News. What is this prismatic item?
So this is actually a t-shirt, like a raglan. This is a kimono jacket.
Beautiful.
This is another raglan with a hoodie on it.
In the sun, that must be dazzling
it's
beyond compare.
the best.
Yeah. I mean, do you find that hypnosis is one of the side effects of your garments in some cases?
Well, I do find people staring.
Okay.
So,
Do you feel like it's a positive staring, or is it uncomfortable?
well, I think-
Okay, all right. So that's what you can expect, is that kind of energy. It could be fueling your greatness, or it could cause you to run to a new direction.
Yes.
Why not? All right, well, I think we are very fortunate to have you here.
Yes, it's been great being
And
here.
I'm glad to have you as part of this collective as well. And it's a whole lot of fun to see what you're going to come up with next. And yeah, you've got water and
Uh-huh.
little plants, and then this one giant plant.
Oh, and it glows in the dark in a really unsettling way. It's freaking fantastic.
Meaning you just leave the light on long enough, it then will absorb that?
There's all kinds of, I got really into last fall making my custom UV pigment paints. So there is some real unsettling stuff going on here in the dark. It's fabulous.
Yes, we have artificially lit up my Owl Has Antlers nesting
Yeah.
zone just for your convenience. But when you come in, it will be more mysterious. And it will cause you to have to explore a little more in depth. Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you. It's been great.
You heard it here on the Hive O'Clock News. Stay tuned.
Oh, I'm free, little bird, as I can be.